How do you have toxic SEA carriers in 3K bracket? I feel I understand the game better, but I'm stuck. I don't want to be that guy, but if you get stuck in a certain rating, at least for, I don't know how long you've been stuck for. Let's say you've been at the rating for like half a year or 1 year, then you're probably stuck there for a reason. Hear me out. If you're not a retard and you always play against idiots, in that sense, you know, if you're using that logic, then your team will always have one less idiot than the other people, correct? Because you're not an idiot and you're always playing with and against idiots. So your team only has 4, the enemy team has 5. So over time you should somewhat get out. But maybe you're playing wrong heroes. Maybe you're, I don't know, giving up too much. Maybe you're giving too much attention to the people that are like destroying your game in that sense. So maybe try one of those things. I'm gonna put the chat away now and focus on the game. I got the bounty and I kinda feel like I need my clockwork to play with me. One pulled wave for you, one pulled wave for me. One pulled wave for everyone. Oh, that guy's mic is so bad. Pulling the wave with bat is a lot better if you can connect it to your next wave, as your last hit damage is so low. Look at my last hit damage. It's 40. 42 now after getting the level up. That is just disgustingly low. Let's put it that way. Disgusting. So you would always way rather try to get it onto the next creep wave so that you can just last hit under creeps. And also, if you do that, it's harder for the enemy team to contest you. If the SK comes, I need to start sticking him. Because if he gets too many stickies on himself, then I can kill him if he stuns me for the rune now. He got level 2 on Disruptor, so I can't really go in. If I'm them, I don't really like too much what's going on. I mean, I don't know how good this LC is doing bottom, probably quite well. But I have an SF mid who has high cog, so if they're tri-laning top, this actually makes me feel pretty good. Because, sure, I would get a little more if they weren't tri-laning, but like either way, I'm gonna get my farm, and Disruptor isn't pulling. He leeches my XP, congrats. Oh, that was really close. They were really close to getting first blood, but instead they get first blooded. That's unfortunate. Yeah, this should be a really good lane for LC. Phoenix, Lycan, neither of those heroes really do much to you. What I'm gonna do is pull the next wave. And I'm just gonna farm it. This is 4 creep kills on the wave, which is quite a lot. And it's not that easy to get these last hits with batrider. So I'm just gonna do this. And then my next play is most likely to just stack a camp and take the bounty runes. Aquila on Pia? Yeah, he's gonna have Aquila. Yeah, I'm gonna go stack my camps. I think you can stack both, but I believe I'm slightly too late to stack both now. Yeah, especially with me cancelling my auto attack like that. I still got one stack off, which is not the end of the world by any means. Let's see, is the PL still farming here? So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna use this Firefly to once again kill the wave and a creep camp, and then I'm gonna go away. I guess once again he will pull the tier, which means I'll try to go get some experience before I leave. I just want the experience, that's all. And I got it. And now I can try to triple this camp, if I'm not too late for it. Or if you even can triple this, I'm uncertain about that. Then I'm gonna buy a magic wand and a teleport. So now I'm feeling pretty good. I've got some good items. I got a soul ring, I got a magic wand. Of course they're like roaming with their supports now, which is not good for us. But that just happens when they get to counterpick you as an offlaner. Which they did. Obviously they have PL against Bat, which is a very good matchup, and they helped him early on. So it's in that regard it's just pretty hard for me to do anything. So the best I can do is get as much as I can and try to pressure the PL. But it's not very possible. So instead I just farm as much as I can. I pull the waves, you know. So once again, I'm probably just gonna go top. If he had a wand, he could have maybe killed him. So I'm gonna go here again and try to pull the wave. I might be a few seconds too late. We will find out in a second. You preferably wanna be here at like 48. I got 3 creeps. He wants the bounty rune, which is very greedy of him. Firefly's over. Yeah, I don't think we chase for the kill. He's most likely dead now. Just think that's not a kill we chase for. Personally. Gonna farm this camp. Most likely I should just stack it, but... Does he need Shrine of Phoenix? Well, I'm not waiting for you then, if you're not coming. We should be trying to gank mid. I think it's likely that they're like out here. No. I don't think this Phoenix can hold this top wave any longer. Right now what's going on is that they have a catapult wave. He actually has to be a bit careful now. So do I. If we had a TP we could maybe do something, because the doppelganger is actually on cooldown. And as you can see, he's burning the fuck out. Oh, is he dying? That was very close. If we had any bonus damage, he was dead. That's very unfortunate. I would like to gank once with batrider during the nighttime. What's he doing? They has a disruptor as well. They have a ward here. Well, they lost their mid tower. This is we're doing good. I mean, LC has great farm, but we're doing good. We definitely don't need to be too worried here. I'm gonna buy a sentry and place it so that it also sees the high ground, which it was pretty obvious that they have a ward there. Otherwise, I don't think the Sand wouldn't come charging at me like that. Or maybe he would, but not with Disruptor as well. So that was just a pretty obvious play in that regard. which is why I'm obviously able to find the ward right away. Okay, let's stack this and see if it works out this time. Maybe I need to have my wind dice in my inventory, I'm uncertain. Nah, neither stack, that's actually worst case scenario. But he sent some salves, and my tower is still pretty healthy. Usually you lose that tower with batrider against a PL lane fairly early. Oh, not always, but... So I'm pretty happy with how this is going currently. I also dewarded their lane ward, and we got mid tower, so I think right now this game is definitely going better for us than it is for them. I'm gonna dislike if my SF goes for magic build. We have Phoenix, we have Clockwork, we have Batrider. We have 3 heroes that don't apply that much damage, and if it's damage, it's pure magic, and he's going for Yule's drums. He can still go physical after, but it definitely looks like he wants to opt for that magic build, which I think is not quite the play. He is stacking with Tinker and farming, so I kinda wanna run over and see what I can do to him. Because I think he's quite alone. I think I'm dead. That was a way too greedy play. Or actually, yeah, like if I have lasso, actually I do kill him then. But obviously Ramses isn't rhetoric, he's gonna run over. Lesson learned. We always play too aggressive with Batrider. Happens a lot to me, not gonna lie. When I play this hero, I'm either owning